Hello, Falcons. It's Mrs. Walton, and I'm back to read to you our next chapter, Chapter 20, from The Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's Library by Chris Grabenstein. And when we left off, Kyle, Akini, and Sierra were teaming up together to try to get out of the library, to escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library. And the last thing that happened in Chapter 19 was they heard a scream from down below, and they think it was Haley Daly. So they went to help her. Okay, Chapter 20. Losers. That's what Charles Chillington thought about sentimental saps like Kyle Keeley. A damsel in distress starts screaming and he forgets all about winning the game to go rescue her? What a pathetic loser. Unless, of course, Haley Daly was screaming because she had already found the alternate exit. That made Charles laugh. Impossible. Although quite pretty, Haley Daly, the princess of the 7th grade, was a total airhead. There was no way a dumb girl like her could have outsmarted Charles Chillington. It was time to play his hunch. Twice already, the head librarian, Dr. Zinchenko, had said, "The library staff is here to help you find whatever it is you are looking for." She said it once when they were just about to enter the library, again when she was reading the laundry list of rules. Well, what Charles was looking for was a way out of the building that wasn't the front door and wouldn't set off the alarms. That was why he kept coming back to the lobby with the gurgling fountain. Why he had kept studying the display case labeled Staff Picks, our most memorable reads. "The staff is here to help," he muttered. "These are staff picks. Ipso facto, this has to be some sort of enormous clue." Inside the sealed bookcase, Charles saw 12 book covers. One for each of the 12-year-old players, he wondered. The display items weren't actual books. They were cover art mounted on book-size foam core. 3 covers were lined up on each of the case's 4 shelves. Since they weren't actual books with spines, none of the covers included their call numbers. Charles focused on the 3 books lined up on the bottom row. Hoosier Hospitality was on the left. In the pocket, Johnny Unitas and Me was in the middle. The Dinner Party was on the right. Charles decided to concentrate on the dark Johnny Unitas title. He moved into the rotunda and did a quick card catalog search on one of the desktop computers. When he typed "in the pocket," a matching cover image popped up, but still no call number. In the spot where the identifier should have been, there were instead a censor's thick black box and the words, "ID temporarily removed from system." Charles grinned. The computer was telling him he was on the right track. He glanced up from the desk. The children's room was directly in front of him. The book about Johnny Unitas was with its cartoony cover depicting a football player wearing a number 19 jersey and dropping back to launch a pass, was most likely a children's book. Of course, it was also a sports biography. So would it be shelved with sports books, biographies, or children's books? Charles went back to the computerized card catalog. He read the book's description. Billy wants to be a great quarterback like his hero, Johnny Unitas, but his coach is worried he'll get hurt. It sounded like fiction, a made-up story, so it had to be in the children's room. As Charles crossed the slick marble floor, something else struck him. This was like Husker Du, a memory game he had played when he was in kindergarten. He was on a hunt to find a hidden match for a football book cover he had just memorized. This was, in short, another memory game. This was why the staff picks display had been subtitled Our Most Memorable Reads. Clever Lemoncello, he mumbled. Very clever indeed. Charles entered the children's department. It didn't take him very long to find the book because in the pocket was propped up on a miniature stand on a top shelf. Found it, Charles proclaimed. Then, savoring the moment, he picked up the book and read the title out loud. In the pocket, Johnny Unitas and Me. All of a sudden, a row of animatronic geese tucked into a corner of the room started honking and singing. They call him Mr. Touchdown, yes, they call him Mr. T. The squawking bird startled Charles so much he dropped the book. When he did, a 4x4 card fluttered out from behind its cover. Charles bent down to pick it up. Printed on the card was a black and white silhouette, a quarterback, wearing the number 19 jersey, just like Johnny Unitas, was arching back his arm to throw a pass. Actually has a little picture of what it looks like. Charles grinned. He was definitely on the right track. He tucked the silhouette card into his pocket and hurried back to the lobby to memorize more book covers. Charles Chillington is getting on my nerves. Okay, Falcons, I hope next week you have a great break. I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you enjoy your President's Day and your President's Day week off from school. And I will be back the following week to read to you, what did I say, chapter 21. All right, keep reading, happy reading, and I will see you soon. Thanks, Falcons. Bye-bye.